वन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की राजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिबड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। इनकी बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम। राधा नाम से सफल जिंदगानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यः च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये
निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतरः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय क्षोत्पत्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तं मनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितिदीर्षतां तमुन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 Hare Murare, Hare Murare. He Nath, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda, 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 Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Hare Murare, Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। You saw yesterday the story of Pururava, how attachment binds and makes a person helpless and makes a person a total puppet. He is worse than animal, because animal's response is still predictable, but attached person's response is not predictable. To which extent he will go, you cannot predict that. So Pururava fell from his pristine glory, and even though he was a king, but see, he was poorest person, if you heard. Anyway, you will attain dispassion later on. So Purura had 6 sons, and one of his son was Ayu, and one of the son of Ayu was Nahush, and Nahush had 6 sons. One was Yati, other was Ayati, third was Sanyati, fourth was Ayati, fifth was Viyati, and sixth was Kriti. So Nahush had 6 sons. So this is in chapter number 18 of Bhagavad, 9th canto, 18th chapter. So this is the character of Yayati. His eldest son was Huh? Eldest? Yati. Yati. Simple to remember. Yati, Jayati, Sanyati, Ayati, Vyati, Kriti. So this is the six sons. And naturally, eldest son was very good. So eldest son, he wanted to give kingdom his father. Who? Nahush. But see the glory of eldest son. Rajyam naichhadyati pitra dattam tat parinamavid. Second shlok. Yatra pravishta purusha atmanam navabuddhyate. So this yati, mila? Second. 9.18.2. But he did not want to take the kingdom. Such a big kingdom he was getting. Who? Yati, not Yati. Don't change the name. So, Yati did not want to get the kingdom. Batao. Tell me why. He knew if I become king, lot of complications are in becoming the main person in the institution, in the country. So, tat parinamavit, you have to deal with 100 kinds of people. So, wherever there is, you have to work with the mind, it becomes a complicated area to work. Wherever you have to work only with machine, still it is fine. Because machine you can stop, machine you can put on, machine is still, you can learn how to operate a machine and machine will behave most of the time. But wherever human mind is involved, their attachment is there, anger is there, frustration is there, a lot of complexities are there. So when he has to rule the kingdom, he will need the help of many people to rule it well. And therefore he will be constantly grappling with lot of minds. And this way his attention will be shifted from the self to the people. Okay? Uneasy is the head that wears the crown. है ना? So, देखो कितना बुद्धिमान थे ये. Anybody who has a higher joy, he will not prefer a lower joy. उसको already is a joy of यत्र प्रविष्टा पुरुषा आत्मानम न बोले तुम रख लो भैया इस राज्य को तुम रख लो. I don't want it. Lot of people are there, lot of their desires are involved, lot of moods are involved, lot of vasanas are involved. And most of the people, because he was the king, if he had the people should hear, but people are not obedient that they will hear. You will say something, they will do something. So it will be putting lot of pressure in his mind. It is little unruly people are there. You can't rule over them. He has to plan a lot, think a lot. So this way he will not be able to give his whole attention on the self, what was his main thing. So becoming the king is not a very. Do you think the president of America will be very happy? Hundreds meetings one day. Hundreds of meetings. Plus lot of threats. Plus polling goes up and down. Rating comes up and down. Plus he has to face the parliament. Somebody is asking. Plus something goes wrong. You are accused very fast. So 100 things are involved. And to manage all the 100 things is very difficult. You have to have extremely rajoguru mind to handle all that things. And in spite of handling some aspect will be, अरे एक घर नहीं handle होता. You are living in the houses. To handle one house is difficult, or 4 or 5 people. Forget about managing the kingdom. People will misunderstand, people will think something. Bhagwan Ram को लोगों ने misunderstand कर लिया. Bhagwan Ram was misunderstood. He did something and people misinterpreted that also. So it is better that you don't aim to become king, etc. Bole, but I want to become queen. One classroom was there, so teacher asked Gaurav, what do you want to become? He said, I want to become billionaire. I want to have a fleet of 50 cars. I want to have my own aircraft. I want to have my helipad. I want to have all the luxuries. I want to have a Spanish cuisine. Hundreds of cuisines should be present. I want to become such billionaire. So there was another girl, her name was Rakhi. So he said, teacher said, Rakhi, what you want to become? She said, wife of Gaurav. So here he did not desire for him. Wherever it comes to simple, no complications, simple. Wherever you become, under you lot of people are there, your task becomes more tedious. You have to have lot of patience, you have to have lot of courage, you have to have lot of compassion, you have to tolerate a lot, you have to bear a lot. So a lot of problems come with the power in your hand. Bhagwan has made like that. With every joy there is lot of, with authority comes lot of risk also, lot of tension also. It is not that easy. ठीक है. So he said, I don't want to take the kingdom. देखो ऐसे ऐसे भी लोग हैं. His name was Yati. Yati means actually sannyasi. So although his name was Yati, but his nature was also like that. He said, give it to my next brother. इतना dispassion है. Dispassion means you already are soaked in some higher joy. कहाँ? You will have for a lower joy. अरे तुम जो मर्जी ले जाओ. What I will want? I don't want anything. So, because and to become king you need much more enemies are there around you. You don't know, conspiracy makers are there around you. Close people leave. They are finding you have more competitors around you. So there is much more difficult area to deal with. इसका बड़ा joy है. The one who has samadhi, joy of samadhi, the joy of living alone, joy of remaining in contemplation for 5 hours, 6 hours. Why will he go and interact? Life of interaction is very tedious. People don't understand. People don't care. So Yati became the king after that. His father called Nahush gave the kingdom to Yayati. Now Yayati, he had 4 younger brothers, Vyati, Sanyati, Ayati and Krati. So he gave these 4 brothers 4 different directions. But he married the daughter of Shukracharya, and her name was Devayani. And Sharmishta also was, of course, one of the queens. Now Parikshit ji asked, that daughter of Shukracharya was a Brahmin, and this Yayati was Kshatriya. This is called Pratilom Vivah. In scriptures, Anulom Vivah is permitted. Brahman boy can marry a Kshatriya girl. Kshatriya boy cannot marry a Brahmin girl. Called Pratilom Vivah. Manusmriti says like that. Sukdev ji said, how come this happened? Give me the details. His The story is quite interesting and spicy. So, I hope you will enjoy that. So, she was the daughter of Vrish Parva, Sharmishtha. Sharmishtha is a popular name in Bengalis also. And they had guru called Shukrachar, and name of the daughter of that Guru Shukrachar was Devyani. She is Vrishparva's daughter Sharmishtha and Shukrachar's daughter Devyani. Don't forget. So all were going and playing in one of the big gardens with her 1,000 friends. Lot of nice trees were there, laden with lot of flowers, lot of lotus was there. The bees were buzzing, and there was a pond there, very nice clean pond. And then they thought of taking bath in that pond. all these girls, Devyani also was there and Sharmishta also was there. They took out their clothes and they started taking bath in that pond. So by chance, देखो उस समय क्या क्या होता था. Shiv ji came along with Parvati ji for an evening walk. Vikshya vrajantam girisham sa devya vrishasthitam. So they all got shy and they ran to put on their clothes. And Sharmishtha, by mistake she put on the clothes of Devyani. Sharmishtha, by mistake in the rush of putting on the clothes, she put on the clothes of Devyani. I think if by mistake she had put on the clothes, then whatever was remaining, Sharmishtha should have, Devyani should have put on the clothes remaining. But she got extremely angry. 10 shlok, Swiyam matva prakupita Devyanim adam abravit. Who got angry? Devyani. She got very angry. Anger is the biggest cause of problem of any relation. There was no need to be so angry. There was no need to so much react on this matter. It is not required. She could have said, please give my clothes. Or where is your clothes? Let me put your clothes. Later on we can exchange. Khatam ho jati baat. Then she said, see, she is like a maid. As the dog as that takes the yajna samagri, she took away my clothes. She thought I am Brahmin and she is not Brahmin. How come she being a Brahmin, how can she put on my dress? How can she put on my dress? Sharmishtha, how can Sharmishtha put on my clothes? He said, see, Brahmins by their virtue of tapasya alone have held the world, and therefore all devatas also worship such a Brahmin. Even Bhagavan worships. And my father is Shukrachari, we are greatest, and your father is Asur, but he is our disciple. And this way she not only accused but said very acidic word. Sharmishtha was the daughter of a king. वो कहाँ चुप रहने वाली भाई? खूब चिल्लाया. So Sharmishtha also got wild. So she evam shapantim Sharmishtha guru putrim abhashyata rusha shvasanti urangiva dharshita dashta dachada. She got very furious, like somebody trampled on a snake. And she did like this. Dashta dachada. She crushed her teeth with her lips with the, and she got so angry. He said, "Oh, Bhikharin, beggar." Earlier also they used to talk like that. भिक्षुकी ऐसा लिखा है. आत्मवृत्तम अभिज्ञाया. When we give bhiksha, then only you eat. You stand like a dog outside my gate, and then when we give bhiksha, then you eat. Like the crow and dog wait, similarly you wait. If we don't protect you all, you can't do yagya yagade. Shut up. So this way, both had lot of fight with each other. So And and Devyani, whatever clothes Devyani had put on from somewhere, she took away that clothes and threw him in the well without clothes. I think she was physically more powerful. So, दो लेडीज की लड़ाई अगर होती है देखने लायक. It's another scene is there. If two ladies fight, it's another story. You can वहाँ पर it scene. So यहाँ तो गिर गई, सब चले गए छोड़ के उसको, वो गिर गई. Who? Devyani fell in the well. All was not well. So she was dying down. At that time, now comes a twist. Yayati was passing through that, and he needed water. Not that he knew all these things, what has happened. So he peeped into the well. So he saw that some girl was drowning. So first thing, she had no clothes. Devyani. So this king, what he did, he took out his anga vastra and threw on her. ये तो ठीक था, इसमें कोई गलती है नहीं. And she said, please lift me. So he gave his hand and somehow lifted her out so that she didn't drown. Devyani. Now Devyani said, देखो, after that, Devyani, prem nirbharaya gira. All of a sudden, love came in her mind. लो, देखो थोड़े से हेल्प से ये प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. इसलिए आसानी से हेल्प नहीं करना चाहिए. यू बिकम हेल्पलेस आफ्टर गिविंग हेल्प. सो तम वीर महाशोनसी वीर महाहौशनसी. सो he said, see, when you have held my hand, don't leave now. You don't say all these things. This is so. I should not be. I don't want anybody else to hold my hand. And I think this relation is just coming from the God only. कहीं पे God ले आओ, कहीं पे भी God ले आओ अपना मर्जी से, है कि नहीं? ये तो अच्छा तरीका है, कहीं पे भी God ले आओ. One person was there, everywhere he used to fight, and many people got away from him. Then person said, you know, God is great. I said, how? Well, he kept everybody away, and so that I can do his bhajan. I said, your ego is there because don't bring God everywhere unnecessarily. Pagal. So he said, he said, I didn't call you. And then Jayati said, Bhai, I am a Kshatriya, you are a Brahmin. How is it possible? He said, but there is a story behind me. This is the second affair I had. What was the first story? First was, she's the daughter of Shukracharya, Devyani. So Brahaspati ji had a son called Kach, if you remember. So he went to Shukracharya and he studied with Shukracharya. So again Devyani liked him. कई लोग किसको भी like कर लेते. So, but he was not liking too much because he said, my guru, how can I worship? How can I wed the guru's daughter? So when she proposed, Devyani proposed to Kach. So Kach said, nothing doing. I can't marry you. I cannot marry you like that. It is a sin to marry like that. What face will I have in front of your father? It is not right because dharma bahut bada hai. So she got upset. She said, okay, whatever you have studied, you should forget. He also got upset. He said, okay, no Brahmin will marry you. So both ek dusre ne shaap le diya. So she told to Yayati, he said, Yayati, this is the things. Therefore, Yayati said, I don't mind, it's fine. It's fine. If you can marry, it's fine. Yeah, I'm still unmarried, so you can marry. And anyway, but the story didn't end here. So gate rajani savire tatra sma rudati pitu. But marriage has not happened, just proposal was accepted. It didn't happen. Marriage abhi nahi hui, just a proposal and he accepted the proposal. Abhi made. So Now she went to her father, rote rote. She put some, salt and pepper in the whole story. And Rudati Pituhu, she went to her father, Devyani. और हमको ऐसा ढकेल दिया, हम गिर गए उसमें, ये हो गया, वो हो गया. So, and this is how Sharmishta really she did me and all these things, all this. So Sharmishta, then Shukracharya got little upset. So Shukracharya said, okay, I'm leaving the whole kingdom. So he left, he started leaving. He said, better we will go in the forest and whatever we get under a tree we will eat. No need to be here. He said, she said like we are dogs, we are waiting outside, all these things. Such words she used. Shukracharya also get upset. So, Vrishparva, the king was a diplomat. He thought that if she leaves like this, along with either Shukracharya may not curse or he may not help my enemies. So she went and did namaskar. He said, please forgive me. And my daughter was from the beginning like that. So she is very good looking, but she is moody at times. And she put his head at the feet of Shukracharya. I hope you are following the whole story. So Shukracharya, he said, okay. He said, okay, but I cannot leave my daughter like this, Whatever she wills, if you can fulfill her will, I'll come back. But I can't. So Vrishparva said, no, I'll fulfill whatever will she says. No problem, you stay here, don't go anywhere. So after that, Devyani said, I have one will. That my father will give to somebody and, you have to accept. He said, yes. Second thing, that Sharmishta should be looking like a maid with me, along with 1,000 servants. Understood? This is the penalty that Sharmishta had to give. This was a very wrong decision made by Devyani. I personally feel she should not have asked like that. Understood why? Why? Huh? Why, bhai? Gosh, किस बोल ही नहीं रही कुछ. You are towards Sharmishta or Devyani? Whose sympathy you have? Huh? Why that was wrong, tactically? Close रहेगी ना इसके. Yayati was kami. Then she was beautiful also. Devyani was also beautiful. Devrani nahi, Devyani. So, बोले देवरानी का पस, देवरानी जेठानी नहीं है, ये देवयानी है. गलती किया यहाँ पे शर्मिष्ठा ने. ये देवयानी ने, सॉरी, देवयानी डिड आस्क समथिंग रॉन्ग. उसको पूछ के ये सब करना चाहिए था. She should have asked, let Sharmishta be away from the city. That was more politically correct answer. Wherever I am, she should be 100 kilometers away. Anyway, I'm not giving ideas. I'm just... So after that, Shukracharya married Yayati with Devyani. And Sharmishta को ही बुलाया गया भाई. And Sharmishta and told this, and Devyani told him, whom? Yayati, please don't have any affair with her. अब लो, अब क्या? तमाह राजन शर्मिष्ठाम आधा स्थल्पे न करिचित. She should never sleep with you. So she put this condition. अब क्या? You are giving more ideas to Yayati. So यही वर्ड लिखा है, आई एम नॉट एडिंग फ्रॉम माई साइड, देयरफॉर आई एम कोटिंग इट. हाँ, तल पे न करही चित, दिस इज 30th श्लोक. तो उसके बाद आफ्टर इन लोग बेवकूफ़ी कर रहे हैं. ये तो देवयानी में जल्दी में इन द एनोमसिटी शी डिड अ ब्लंडर. इट वाज अ पॉलिटिकल टेक्टिकल ब्लंडर, इमोशनल ब्लंडर. एनीवे, विलोक्य औशनीम राजन शर्मिष्ठा सब प्रजाम क्वचित. सो शी कंसीव्ड आफ्टर फ्यू डेज, देवयानी. ठीक है. अब ये सब शर्मिष्ठा वॉज नॉट मेंट फॉर मेड्स, यू नो, शी वॉज ऑलरेडी अ प्रिंसेस. उसके संस्कार नहीं थे टू टेक ऑर्डर्स. यू नीड अ पर्सनैलिटी टू टेक ऑर्डर्स. शी हैड अ पर्सनैलिटी टू गिव ऑर्डर्स. शी वॉज नॉट इन दैट पोजिशन टू टेक ऑर्डर्स. तो शी वॉज वेटिंग फॉर अटैकिंग हर. She was waiting for that. So then when she saw that Devyani had conceived, now the woman का नेचर हो सकता है, men का भी नेचर है, दोनों की वीकनेसेस है. So she thought, why not I should also conceive. हमने बोला ना मिस्टेक हो गई उससे. So Yayati said, fine, it is my prarabdha to live with both of you. So it's fine, everything is fine. Everything is fair in love and war. This is a wrong statement, huh? I'm not quoting. This is not, I don't agree to what he said. And this way she also conceived. अब तमाशा शुरू हो गया. Who? Sharmishta also conceived. Devyani had 2 sons. Their name was Yadu and Turvasu. Same Yadu from the clan of Bhagwan Krishna. Therefore the story is there. The Bhagwan Krishna के वंशज हैं ये सभी. And Sharmishta had 3 sons. One was Duryu, other was Anu, and third was Puru. So total 3 plus 2, 5 sons. When Devyani knew this, so Devyani grew totally wild naturally. And naturally she left the house and went to her father's place. So it is written that when Yayati saw that she is running, so she went and tried to प्रियाम अनुगतः कामी वचो भी उपमंत्रयन. 35th श्लोक कामी बोल दिया, हमने बोला ना. सो बोला कि अच्छा भाई देखो कोई बात नहीं देवू, डोंट फील बैड. सो डोंट फील बैड एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. And nam prasadayitum sheke, but he couldn't pacify her. Pad samvanadibhi, he tried to press the feet. पहले भी होता था, husband were pressing the feet. So he pressed the feet of Devyani. So but he didn't listen. So Shukracharya ji was told the whole story. He said, यार हमको तुम लोग पहले कुछ और लाए फिर हमने शादी करवाई, ये सब हमको परेशान कर रही हो. So he said no. तो शुक्राचार्य जी समन ययाति, दामाद को बुलाया. शुक्राचार्य जी ने दामाद को बुलाया, खूब डांटा. पहले तो कुपिता 36 श्लोक खूब डांटा. One who is कामी, he is lot of negligence he gets, खूब तिरस्कार मिलता है कामी को. तो he said, go, I am cursing you. Go and become old, so that you become ugly. You are very good looking, you will become ugly. Yati said, what's the matter, Dad? I am still not satisfied. Still I am not satisfied. My sense organs are not satisfied. I mean, I am old and your daughter is young. This is a mismatch. Don't be irrational, Dad. So after marriage, you have to call daughter's dad also as a dad. Mom, whether you like or not. Mom as a mom. उनको मम्मी बोलना पड़ता है, उनको पापा डैडी बोलना पड़ता है. हाँ, just to keep the family quiet and the wife quiet. So Shukracharya was very friendly. He said, see, okay, I don't mind. If somebody can swap with you his youthfulness, then you can give your old age and he can give youthful, take his youth. It's a very tough condition. Who will give his youthfulness? So first he called his son Yadu. Yadu was the son of Devyani. So Yadu, he's shameless. He said, Jaram dehi nijam vaya. कोई बच्चे से जवानी मांगता अपनी बुढ़ापा उनको दे देगा. So Yadu said, Dad, are you mad? Say, how can I take the old age? I mean, you are concerned about your enjoyment and not concerned about me, myself. Have you lost your head or what? And unless I go through those enjoyment, I also want to eat, I also want to drink, I also want to go and see the places. How will I have this passion, etc.? So he went to Turvasu, Duyu, Anu. All four of them, they said nothing doing. They did not. And here Shukdevji is angry with them. He said, because they did not know that the body is not great thing. God is not to be kept. Then he called his last son. He was the youngest of all, but greatest in virtues. And his name was Puru. Puru was the son of Sarmishta. He was the youngest. Aprichat taniyam purum vayaso unum gunadikam. He was the greatest in the qualities. Who? Puru, don't forget na. Because हम यहीं से लाएंगे भगवान कृष्ण को यहीं से. And Kauravas and Pandavas, how they will come, you will see. See, Chandravansh से आ रहा है सब कुछ. If you remember. From Brahmaji's eyes came Atri. Atri and Anusuya gave birth to Chandrama. Chandrama and Tara gave birth to Budh. Budh and Ila gave birth to Pururava. Pururava and Urvashi gave birth to Ayu. From Ayu came Nahush. From Nahush came this second child Yayati. From Yayati, now from two, one is main is Yadu, that side, and this side is Puru. Okay. पूरा हो गया? नहीं. आपने बोला पुरु? नहीं, पूरा नहीं हुआ. So he said, so these stories are also quite amusing. So he said, Puru, come here, beta. I have to talk to you something personal. He said, yes, Pitaji. He said, I've been cursed like that. If somebody can swap his youthfulness and I will give the old age, and somebody can take my old. Kitna selfish, hai? How selfish he is Yayati. So are you ready? So this he said, Pitaji, by the grace of Father only one can attain the highest. And pratikartum kshamo yasya prasadat bindate param. Even if I work whole life, I will not be able to get out of your debts what I have. 44 shlok, take it. Uttamaschintitam kuryat proptakari tu madhyamaha adhamo ashraddhaya kuryat akarto tacharitam pituhu. He said, greatest son is the one who just does even knowing what fathers knows. Medium one is the one who after asking he does. And who does not by great belief, he is the worst. And who does not do anything, even after telling he doesn't do, I think he is the he is the urine of his father. Baap re. देखो इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग वर्ड यूज करते हैं. अकर्तुः तच्चरितम पुतुः. And this way he said, you have done so much for me, and you are asking this. Iti pramudita puru. Happily he said, I'll take your youthfulness, I'll take your old age, and you can take my happily. बहुत मुश्किल था यार ये तो. प्रत्यगृह्णात् जराम पितुः. देख रहे हो आप कितना त्याग किया होगा इनमें. Everywhere, greatness is of sacrifice, of renunciation, of then only you can please. अभी टेस्ट था इनका, उसने सब छोड़ दिया अपना, and he got his young age. अब तो शुक्राचार्य की गलती, ऐसा ऐसा शाप क्यों दिया, खुद ही झेलते. शुक्राचार्य ने उल्टा पुल्टा शाप दे दिया, वो फंस गया बेचारा. एनीवे, so he got his. When a person is under too much of vasanas, he doesn't bother for all these things. Who is happy, who is not happy, what will happen, nothing matters to the person. शर्म आनी चाहिए आदमी को. He should bear the brunt, whatever is there. If he did the mistake, he should face it. उसमें बेचारे इसको बच्चे क्यों ले आए, अब इनको बताओ, ये बेचारा ओल्ड हो गया यंग से. But he was happy that I could serve, because any kind of seva may be required at any time. And seva means only one thing, you have to give up something. And you don't know what you will be asked to give up, you cannot say. Unpredictable seva, you just don't know. And who doesn't like his youthfulness? Old people go for beauty parlors to become young. So many old people are there. They go, they do everything so that they can appear young. So, anyway, so he started enjoying the sense objects. Who? Yayati, as usual. And his wife, Devyani, became main now. उनको लगा फिर और शाप दे दिए. फिर शाप वाप दे दे, मर मिला जाए, कुछ और शाप दे दे. He got his own lesson. I think Sharmishta is not coming into picture now. So शर्मिष्ठा का नाम नहीं आता इसके बाद, पता नहीं कहाँ चली गई. तो so she was also serving her husband. Who? Devyani was serving her husband Yayati with her mind, body, speech, etc. And he did lot of havan, etc. And used to enjoy the life as much sensual objects. He was extremely sensual, extremely. Yayati. खूब enjoy किया. Eyes से, hands से, mouth से, मतलब enjoyment के कोई limit तो है नहीं. How much you can indulge, there is no limit. क्या limit है? देखने की भी limit नहीं है. You go and you can get most expensive beds, you can get most expensive shirts and pants, you can get most expensive food. One plate, see, they told me 500, how much is there depending on the plate. There are hotels in which one night stays, I think, 10,000 pounds somewhere. 20,000 pounds per night, per day stays there. And people go there. ऐसा तो है नहीं कि नहीं है, there है. It is called filthy rich. खूब पैसा उनके पास. Shoes, you go and purchase most expensive shoes you can have, most expensive. People have, they have their own chartered plane also. In Arab, lot of sheikhs are there, very rich. They have their own plane. And we go inside the plane, you see how nice plane is there. It's only 22C. कहाँ है? 22C. कोई और बैठा है इसे? भाई साहब, please get this is my seat. 22C. He said, no, just get. ऐसा थोड़ी ना है. When there is no hand space, ऐसे करके बैठो आप. This person here has put his hand. This person has put in his. हम कहाँ रखें? हम ऐसे आगे रख लिया ऐसे. He was uncomfortable. हम ऐसे कर लिए. ऐसे कर लिए. Then I pressed. Then I went down. Then here hostess can see it. The flight is about to. Please straighten your seat. Please tighten your seat belts. हमने सीट बेल्ट बांधा. फिर ये नहीं है. तो शेख वगैरह का फ्लाइट होता है. It's like a lounge. And they're not served like that in the plate, flimsy plate. ऐसे वाला प्लेट ट्रे रख दिया, कुछ भी अच्छा अच्छा होता है, गोल्डन प्लेट इज देयर, एक खूब होता है बढ़िया. देयर इज नो लिमिट टू स्पेंडिंग द मनी एंड बीइंग लग्जूरियस. खूब इंजॉय किया इसने, ये याती ने. एवं वर्ष सहस्राणी मनष्टैर मनस सुखम विद दानोपि न अतृप्यत. प्लीज अंडरलाइन 51 श्लोक, सेकेंड लाइन. अब मजा आने वाला है. बताओ क्या होने वाला है. He was not satisfied. न तृप्यत सार्वभौमई कदेन्द्रियैहि. And he was for 1000 years enjoyed. You know what happens when a person enjoys? Tell me what happens. What is the result of that? Glani comes, guilt comes. Because something is pressing you. Something is pressing you. Somewhere you are somewhere helpless. You feel. So the result of enjoyment is never prasannata. It is slight guilt. I'm not good. I'm indulgent. I'm little, I'm enslaved. This was building up. In whom? Yayati. Building up, building up, building up, building up. कितना enjoy कर लोगे? Ultimately, सैथमाचरण कामान स्त्रैण अपन्नवात्मना. Ultimately, he got fed up of enjoyments. हम तो कहते हैं भाई नहीं समझ में आता, एंजॉय करके देख लो कितना सुख मिला तुमको. If you're not convinced, go and enjoy and see how much effort you put and what is the state of your mind, your easiness, your बुद्ध्वा प्रियायै निर्विण्णः गाथा मेताम गायत. निर्विण्ण मीन्स ही गॉट डिस्पैशनेट. ये सिर्फ हमें खुशी नहीं अंदर से. आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड. रियली आई डिड वेरी रॉन्ग. I did not get that what I wanted. He is lamenting. This passion is not because of compulsion. This is first slok, 19th chapter. He said, what I got? Khub kha ke aaye in the night, and if you see 4 hours I gave. अच्छा, छोले भटूरे, I took 5 bhatura. It was very good there, but night it is very heavy. No? Acidity is there. What? Reflux. There was corn, I took the whole bottle yesterday. So, ये कहेंगे टैबलेट नहीं बॉटल चाहिए. और कहाँ से बॉटल लाया जाए? Got the bottle? Okay. There is one bottle. हमें तो टैबलेट से हो जाता है काम. खा लिया. All of you have gone through. You are so quiet. अब झेलो. The bhog always makes a person guilty, makes a person. देखो हमने कितना टाइम लगाया, कितना हमने समय दिया, how much effort I put, and what is my mind? I could have given it in a better manner. वो सुख नहीं मिला. Are you happy about it? Was not a higher joy available? It was there, but I was mad. And this way, dispassion came to Yayati. And he told one story of goat and he goat and she goat. I'm skipping that, time is less. From 13th shlok to around 29 shlok, very beautiful words are there. You have to by heart some of them. Do you think those people enjoy? They are very happy people. Joy of fasting and joy of indulging in food. You can see which joy is long lasting. क्या सुख है उसमें? इसीलिए यमराज ने क्या बोला नचिकेता ने? शोभावा मर्तस्य दंत कैतत् सर्वेन्द्रियाणाम जरयन्ति तेज. You lose self-confidence because energy goes in enjoying. That energy, that tej which is in the eyes, which is in the वाणी, which is in the person, that देवता कोई बोला एकदम बेकार हो गया. How are you? How are you? Me? You can see the worldly person when they talk. There is no joy, there is no devata, there is no intensity in what they say. Eyes are dull, speech is dull, confidence is not there, totally, willpower is not there, prasannata is not there. He is irritated so fast. These are the symptoms that he has overindulged and overenjoyed. और उसको पता चल गया तो यह आती नाम. He said, see, I have become so pathetic. Atmanam na bijanami mohitastav maya. I have been deluded by your maya. Yet, बहुत important श्लोक है, 13 श्लोक. यत् पृथिव्याम व्रीहियमं हिरण्यम पशव स्त्रियः न दुह्यन्ति मनः प्रीतिम पुंसा पकामतस्यते. Many times I quote it. He said, whatever objects are in this world, and all the hiranyam is gold, animals, women, whose mind is killed by desire, they can't satisfy. Therefore, I always say, never try to satisfy somebody, because some people are non-satisfiable. You do anything, they will have something that you did not do this. How much you do, you give whole life, you die also. They say, why didn't you die earlier? कुछ भी कर दो उनके लिए, खुश नहीं हो सकते, वो नॉन खुशेबल है. न दुयंती मन प्रीतिम पुंसा काम हतस्यते. जो खुश होने वाले होते हैं उनको थोड़ा सा दे दो, खुश हो जाते हैं. कोई लिमिट है किसी चीज की. You gave me 15 minutes. I said, no, why did you give me 15? You should have given me half an hour. You gave me half an hour. After that you will say, I will say, no, you gave me 1 hour. You gave to him 1 hour, you gave me half an hour, give me 1 hour. You give me 1 hour. This way there is no limit of ego and vasanas. There is no iti to it. अहंकार एंड वासनास का मुंह हर समय खुला ही रहता है. कुछ भी कर दो उसको लगेगा ये नहीं दिया, दिस ही डिड नॉट गेट, दिस यू डिड नॉट गेट. कुछ भी कर दो. He said they are killed by desires. Kam hata. See my condition. Jayati is quoting him now. And this shlok comes in all 18 Puranas and Manusmriti. 14 shlok. It is not important. It is very, very important. न जातो काम कामानाम उपभोगेन शाम्यति हविषा कृष्ण वर्तमैव भूयेव अभिवर्धते. Like if you put oil, ghee in the fire, fire will only blaze up. Similarly, by satisfying the desire, only desire will blaze up. Supposing every day you eat ice cream, you will feel like eating ice cream. Every day you talk to somebody at 4 o'clock, you will feel like talking every day. Even there is no requirement, but still you will talk. Because you have created a demand in the mind. Don't create an unsatisfiable demand. Every morning you get up, you start eating banana. Every day mind will demand banana. माइंड का नेचर है. क्यों अपने आप को ऐसा बनाओ क्यों अपने आप को ऐसा फेंको? वाई शुड यू मेक योर सेल्फ सो चीप that outer inert things are ruling my mind now. I have lost my glory of being. You know why we worship sannyasis? Because they are independent. It is said if king is coming on a chariot and he sees a brahmachari, he is supposed to come down and offer namaskar because he is independent. He can walk away near the Ganges without anything in his hand. ये उसकी मस्ती है. ये थोड़ी कि मैं कर रहा है. ना उसको पैसा चाहिए, neither he wants money, neither he wants power, neither he wants good food, neither he wants good clothes, neither he wants anybody to attend. बोले जाओ गंगा जल हम पी लेंगे. I'll go and I'll drink गंगा जल. Some fruit I will definitely get. I'll sit near some temple, somebody will give me some bananas, some apples, guava. I will eat it. हो गया काम. हमें किसकी जरूरत है? हटो. ये मस्ती होती सन्यासी की. चल देंगे छोड़ छाड़ के. He will leave the place. ये थोड़ी ना किसी को मनाएंगे हम तुम्हारे रहना चाहते. Please be खुश. पैर दबाएंगे. Please be happy. Please, please. How much husband has to pacify wife? How much wife has to pacify husband someday? Please understand. Please understand this. Please understand. Please understand. You are not understanding. You are misunderstanding. You are missing to understand, miss. How much I can tolerate you? I can't tolerate you anymore. I cannot tolerate. But where will you run away? You have a desire. कहाँ से भाग के जाओगे? उनकी भी desire, उनकी भी desire. ये सन्यासी थोड़ी ना है. सन्यासी तो अपना मस्त रहता है. उसके चाह नहीं, इच्छा नहीं, मनवा बेपरवाह. चाहे कछु न चाहिए सो जग सहन शाह. उसको नहीं चाहिए कुछ. ले लो हमारा सब कुछ ले लो. छीन लो. क्या छीनोगे? सब छीन लो. But by satisfying desire, nobody has become happy. Rather, if you satisfy too much, you will lose your beautiful sense, beautiful mind, intellect, and you lose the luster. All devatas will run away, and you will not have any tej. You will not have a commanding power. You will not have a jap power. You will not have a concentrating power. You will not be a person of grace, of integrity, of quietness. एक अलग ही उसका ग्लो होता है जो आदमी कंट्रोल्ड होता है. A controlled person, one who gets up in the morning on time, he sleeps on time, who eats regulated, who talks in a measured manner, who is detached. एक अलग ग्लो होता है उसके. He has a command on him. But you know, when you command somebody's mind, when you command your own mind, then you start commanding else's mind. Once Gurudev was having a meditation, and somebody said, Gurudev, in your presence, my mind is very quiet. So Gurudev said, because I am there, my mind controls your mind. Because I have mastered my mind. Therefore, under my mind, your mind is also under control. So one who is under, his mind is controlled, everybody's mind falls in harm. But my mind is uncontrolled, my sense organs are uncontrolled, this category is there. Next slok is also very important. Please take it. Yada na kurte bhavam sarvabhuteshu mangalam samadrishtes tada pumsah sarva sukhmaya dishah. बहुत अच्छा श्लोक है. इसको तो you drink it. Only shall I cut paste and put in the water and drink it? No, you drink it mentally. How? Wait. So, when a person doesn't have any attachment or dislike, you know what is written? Samdrishtehe tada pumsah. Everywhere he goes, sarva sukhmaya dish, everything is so fine. Wherever he sees, how is it? Great. Why? Pull is not in the mind. Mera beta kahan gaya? Where is my Tinku gone? Tinku? Kahan gaye tum? अच्छा टिंकू आ गए. फिर वाइफ कहाँ चली गई? वाइफ कहाँ गई? वाइफ अच्छा, व्हाट्स हर नेम? आपत्ति. सो वाइफ कहाँ चली गई? आपत्ति मीन्स ऑब्जेक्शन. सो वाइफ कहाँ चली गई? आओ, क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? वाइफ को क्या हो गया? Why she is so upset today? Huh? Nothing. We have cooked. What happened to you? Nothing. I told you nothing. Why after asking questions after questions? I'm not asking questions. I'm just saying, we are in a holiday. You should not be so sad. I'm not sad. Then what are you? Okay, I don't want to talk right now. Okay, leave me alone. Why? But what is the problem? I told you leave me alone. ये वर्ल्डली पीपल है, कुत्ते की पूंछ बने रहते हैं. फिर पीछे पीछे चले जाएंगे उनके. वो किचन में गए तो ये पीछे पीछे चले गए. बोले लिसन, हाँ आपत्ति सुनो. So तो बोले लिसन, what are you making? You want food? No, I'll get it. That's it. इनका चेहरा उड़ गया. इतना टेंशन. Ask the people in the houses. But he tried to touch me. ये वर्ल्डली पर्सन होता है. इनकी जीवन है. एंड यहाँ पे यदा न कुरुते भावम सर्वभूतेषु, इसको लिख लेना कहीं पे. प्लीज राइट इट और टिक इट समवेयर. समदृष्टे सदा पुंस सर्वा सुखमया दिशा. आओ आओ मताओ मताओ. बोलो बोलो न बोलो न बोलो. रहो रहो न रहो न रहो. आओ तो अच्छा, जाओ तो अच्छा. हमें कोई अटैचमेंट नहीं है, हमें कोई अवर्जन नहीं है, हमें कोई वासना नहीं है. नथिंग इज पुलिंग मी. Nothing is pulling me and nothing is pushing. There is no push-pull. I can love everybody without getting attached. If you are there, very good. I can spend time with you. If you are not there, then also very good. Mind is free from all the small things. This is called samdrishti. One saint was there under the tree. He was sleeping, and while sleeping, under him there was 3 stones he had put, one on the head, one on the waist, other on the under the feet. So king was going to the path. He said, "Arey, yes, Sunday." He said, "Mahatma ji, please come and stay in my kingdom. It rains, it must be getting wet." He said, "No, I'm fine." He said, "No, you're getting wet, it is very difficult like this." He said, "No, I'm fine." Anyway, he forced and he said, "But I'll carry these stones." So, okay. So, so he went, he gave nice luxurious food and all these things, and gave nice room and nice bed and everything. He said, "Please take a rest. At least there is no water dripping, no wind, nothing is disturbing, storms, etc." So when everything was over, night he wanted to peep, how is he? So he peeped on the door. He saw on the bed he has put 3 stones. And he was sleeping with the 3 stones on the bed. ये महात्मा लोग ऐसे होते हैं. समदृष्टे है, उसको कुछ चाहिए नहीं उसके पास. There is no demanding personality. आओ ना, तुमसे बात ही नहीं हो. Why you are not talking to me today? Why you are talking? I don't like him. Get out. ये सब नहीं है. I will not talk to you. I will not talk to you a lot. ये उसका चित्त निर्मल है. What is the sign of a pure mind? Sign of a pure mind, the capacity to meditate, the capacity to do puja, the capacity to do jap is for a long time with intensity. Why? Because no issues are taking him out. No issues, no action is urgently required that I need to act. he can spend a lot of time in quietness. He is not affected because vasana is not there, doesn't matter. You don't have any positive and negative vasana. ये समदृष्टि है. ये भागवत की ग्लोरी है. This is why I like Bhagavat. You will not get such look so easily. Then it is said, या दुस्त्यजा दुर्मतिभिः जीर्यतो या न जीर्यते ताम तृष्णाम दुख निवहाम शर्म कामो द्रुतम त्यजेत. ये सब अंडरलाइन करना है. You have no choice. He says, Trishnam dukh nivaham. Trishna is the source of all sorrows. Trishna means? Trishna means that I got something, after that I want more. I want more for the desire of ego and desire of attachment. That is called Trishna. वो और चाहिए उसको. मजा नहीं आया. अच्छा हाँ बोले he was praising you. What he said? He said something. What? He said you are very good. You speak very nicely. You are very good. You fed me. अच्छा हाँ अच्छा हाँ. He said few things more. What? जो भी बोले what? ये तृष्णा होती. Do you think Alexander had less of land? Genghis Khan had less of land. They looted, plundered. So many women they had. They were less, they were not married. कोई limit है उसकी. One sheikh is there in somewhere, he marries every Friday. ऐसे सिर्फ लोग हैं. कृष्णा की कोई लिमिट है? Can the joy be there? Dukkha nivam, and to fulfill a person's slogs. This is my new project I am taking. We are going to marry, I am going to marry my son in air. So in the aircraft the marriage is going on. ये कोई बात है? It will exist also in air. हवन कैसे करो बस के अंदर? हवन कैसे होगा? पागलपन है. We are calling a Bollywood star, for a dance. उनके साथ सब फोटो खिंचाएंगे. वो आएंगे सब फोटो खिंचाएंगे. ये बॉलीवुड स्टार है. अच्छा हाँ फलाना स्टार है. ऑल विल बी देयर. ऐसे खड़े हो जाएंगे पागल की तरह. सो पर्सनैलिटी है नहीं, ऊपर से ड्रेस इतना भारी. एनीवे, सो ताम तृष्णाम दुख निवहाम. दुख निवहाम means it is a source of sorrow. It carries sorrow with it. अच्छा it makes you run around. It makes you sad. I mean, you are never saying I have enough and I don't want anything. हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए. And therefore, as you increase, reduce your demand, your emotional demand. I don't need. Nobody is required to talk to me. Nobody is required to see me. I don't require very luxurious food. I don't require luxurious room. I am very happy by myself. Please reduce these things as you grow old. I am fine. Son, daughter, खुश रहो जहाँ हो, हमसे बात मत करो तो भी अच्छा है. Time is over. We have something else. I'll come back to it tomorrow. Now such a realization he had. You congratulate him. Only what happened to his son? He gave back now he gave back his old age. And now he became young. अब क्या इतना हो गया? Anyway. But he got the punya, his son got the punya of such a tyag. We'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.